Good day, ladies and gents. Today I'm going to walk you through how to back up a LattePanda to a local USB drive. I'm sure you'll agree that since you spent hours getting it just like you like it, it makes common sense to fix it so that you can restore it quickly should something go wrong. And as my brother keeps reminding me, updates do break things. Just one incompatible update could be all it takes to wipe out all this hard work you put in getting your Panda just like you like it. For those of you not acquainted with it, Clonezilla is a freeware program that's designed for backing up or cloning computers. Clonezilla is widely used throughout the Linux community. It has an awful lot of adopters. It's one of those programs that's an incredible program with somewhat lacking documentation. To obtain Clonezilla, all you need to do is go to clonezilla.org, select the Downloads tab on the left menu, and download the latest version of Clonezilla Live. After you have your ISO downloads, you need to create a bootable USB drive. Next thing you'll want to do is to go ahead and insert your USB that you'll be backing up to into the USB 3 port. If you're going to be backing up an entire Linux partition from a LattePanda, you're going to need at least an 8 GB unit. Once this has been completed, plug your newly created USB drive into one of the USB 2 ports and turn the Panda on. Let's get started. This initial screen gives you the option of changing your screen resolution. If you would like to use a different language, you can select that here. And if you're using a non-standard English keyboard, you can select that option here. With all that set, we can now start Clonezilla. During this video, I'm going to show a marked preference for using image files. Reason being is they are zipped up to a degree, so they don't take near as much space as a full backup file would. If your Linux partition is in the 10 to 12 gigabyte range, you can probably back it up to 1 DVD using these image files. A regular backup using non-image files are probably in the 3 or 4 DVD range. Selecting local device here will give us our USB flash drive. This screen is just asking us to insert the USB flash drive if it is not already present. This screen just allows us to verify that we don't want to select another backup location that hasn't already been put into the system. Here we're selecting what we want to back up to, in this case the 7.5 gigabyte USB flash drive. On this screen, simply select Done. Do not click the abort, as that will reset and you'll have to re-enter everything all over again. Now everything is set and we're ready to proceed with the backup. If you've gotten this far, great job. Unless you're an absolute expert in Clonezilla, I'd just go ahead and select the beginner mode here. Now a little special note from my experience. I tried saving the complete partitions, in this case being the boot partition and the main partition, as a unit with saved disk. Every time I tried that, it would crash on me. So what I wound up doing was saving the boot partition on one pass and coming back on a second pass and saving the main partition. This way I avoided any crashes in the software. I believe the LattePanda uses part of the memory for scratchpad for the processor. Apparently that was corrupting the software when I did a save disk. This is the default name of your backup partition. If you'd like, you can change the name here. Here the two partitions we're concerned with backing up. The 512 megabyte is your boot partition. The 53.8 gigabyte is the actual running partition on the LattePanda. Anything else you might see here would be to the Clonezilla drive itself, or if you have a flash card in the flash card reader. Here's where you can check to see if you want to have pre-backup partition integrity checking. Here you can select if you want to have post-checking of your just saved image file. This screen gives you the option to encrypt your backup file. And finally, I'm pretty sure I heard somebody say, well, it's about time. Here's what you want to do after the backup is complete. This is the final screen you'll be looking at before you initiate the actual backup itself. A special note is the line near the top, which is the full command sequence that you just keyed in with all these menu selections. If you wanted to, on a future backup, you could copy this directly into the shell instead of starting Clonezilla direct and execute the entire sequence we just used all these menus to create. Next, the backup process initiates. then we get the final confirmation screen. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful. If you did, give me a like, and consider subscribing. I've got several more panda projects coming up real soon I'm sure you're going to want to see. Take care, y'all have a great day.